to Vintage Weights PGH. And this is the second entry in our Vintage Home Gym Archive. Thanks again to Mike Sousa and his Brickhouse Strength and Conditioning. If you go to VintageWeightsPGH.com, you can take a look at that first entry. Now for the current entry, Joe Gray. You may know him as one of the moderators of the Home Gym Reddit. You may know him as the founder and the coordinator of the Garage Gym Competition, or you may know him from his social media presence as Gray Matter Lab. A little history personally is that Joe really helped me out to get, my presence here on social media and YouTube off the ground. He allowed me to participate in a more extensive way with the Garage Gym Competition by doing one of the mini GGCs, the second one, the grip-oriented one, which was a lot of fun. And overall, he's just a really friendly guy. I find his vintage weight collection fascinating because Joe was able to do something that I don't know if I'll ever be able to do. And that isn't to squat, 500 pounds or whatever it is Joe does. He's an amazing lifter. Check out some of his lifts. What he was able to do was to stop buying vintage weights. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to stop purchasing or trading for or finding vintage weights. So this is a unique entry in the Vintage Home Gym Archive because he has some amazing vintage weights, and he'll tell you the story of how he got them if you go to VintageWeightsPGH.com and you look at the full interview. He'll also show them to you if you watch the rest of this video, but he'll explain why he stopped, which is an interesting thing. I rarely meet people who pick up a couple vintage weights and they're like, yeah, I'm good. But Joe falls into that category. So check him out, and if you haven't registered for the upcoming Garage Gym Competition in November, please do so. It's completely free, and it's a lot of fun. I ended up meeting a lot of people online that are fellow lifters, and it was just a really good time. It's easy. You're doing it anyway. You're working out in your gym anyway. You might as well enter. There are $30,000 plus in prizes that are being given away. I won a t-shirt last time. I'm hoping to upgrade. Maybe this time I'll win the power rack. We'll see. Come on, Joe. Make it happen. Either way, sign up for the Garage Gym Competition. Go to Joe's page, check him out. All the links will be provided in the description. And, as always, old weights, new gains.
What's up, everyone? My name is Joe Gray. I go by Gray Matter Lifting, and I'm the creator and coordinator of the Garage Gym Competition, along with being a moderator on Reddit or Home Gym. I got my hands in a lot of home gym, garage gym stuff, and today I'm happy that I get to talk to you about my gym, which I've been lifting in exclusively since 2013. So let's take a look. So here's the gym for you. I call it the Gray Matter Lab. Quick overview for you. PowerTech Lever Gym, Hoist FID bench. I got a sled, leg extension, curl for the bench, wall control with all the mag grips and bands and chains and all kinds of cool attachments up there. TK Star, some cool stuff. Belts from Pioneer and APT, which I think the APT belt at this point is almost vintage. It's about 15 years old. Sand Dune Stepper, various bars. So I've got my Avanco, Texas Power Bar, and a Rogue Bella Bar. My specialty bar is a little chaotic right now just because I'm adding and reorganizing, but camber bar, fat bar, log, football bar, caddy, rackable curl bar, prime, super squat, a cambered bench bar, elite fitness systems, Edge Fitness Systems, safety squat bar, and an earthquake bar. Dumbbells, a whole bunch of miscellaneous things, knickknacks, attachments, ab mats, bench, calf block, med ball, the whole deal. My Rogue R3 rack with Mutant Metals UDA, Mutant Metals snapbacks, a few other odds and ends here and there. And then the reason why we're all here today is my vintage plates. So If you read the story on Rob's website, you will know where these plates came from, how I picked them up, the story behind them, the refurb process and everything. But these are my daily drivers. So these get used every single day by myself, as well as by my wife who lifts, even sometimes by my daughter who occasionally lifts. I've got just the right amount of plates to fill up exactly what I wanted, which was my MaxiCam weight tree. 25s, 10s, 5s, 45s, room for bumpers and miscellaneous plates and change. These are not matching, so these are mostly Ivanco changes and some micro gains. But everything else is the American Olympian barbell. You'll notice that these are the double-sided, whereas the rest are all the deep dish. That just kind of happened by means of how I purchased them. You kind of get what you get when you buy almost 1,000 pounds of plates used out of a gym closing. So, yeah, I've got a few other plates over here. So to go with it, some 10s, 35s, another pair of 45s. This is an Ivanco 100 and an Olimco 100. The matching pairs are on that side, and they hold down the PowerTech. So that's my gym. I'm in here 5 days a week myself. Like I said, my wife lifts, my daughter lifts sometimes. She's only 5, so just kind of when she feels like it. She mostly swings around on the rack. But you will find me lifting my vintage plates every single day. I have no intent on adding to that vintage collection. I found my set for me, and I'm good to go. So, if you want to follow me on any of the other places, check out the Garage Gym Competition. Google search Gray Matter Lifting. You'll find me all over the place. I've written on different blogs, websites, on Reddit, my own product reviews, YouTube, the whole deal. Thank you to Rob from Vintage Weights PGH for having me. He's been very supportive of all the things that I've been doing, and I love checking out all the vintage stuff that he does, the history on his podcast, all kinds of cool stuff. So that's it for me, guys. Peace.